on live today for the BOGO Box. I'm in Idaho in my boyfriend's office. And it's awesome because he has streaming platform stuff in here, which I don't have. It's quite fancy. So I'm hoping that I will see my friends coming in here. I'm not too sure. Really excited. This BOGO Box was announced at Leadership. I unfortunately didn't get to go this year, but maybe I'll be going soon in the future. And it's a great place to connect with people like-minded and learn more about doTERRA products and leadership initiatives. The BOGO Box is one of them. BOGO Box is such a great place to get a deal. So we'll see. I've invited my friends. I don't know if they can get in. I hope they can. But I want to share with everyone what's in the BOGO Box. I don't know how many out there of you have seen it. Throw it in the comments. If you've already seen it, some of you will have gotten emails because you are members and you get the member updates when new products are released. And some of you, if you're not a member, today is a fantastic day to get a membership because you're going to get a ton of oils and products. And it's really quite useful. The products today are, the BOGO Box products today are based on sleep and digestion. Yay! Julie is in! That is amazing. So cool. Let's see if I can split us in here, Julie. Does that work? I don't know how to do it. But I'm so happy I can see you. Now I don't know what stream you're in on. I'm going to add you. I think I can add you in here. Are you okay if I add you in? I can't hear you. Oh, no. Huh. This is new for me. So this is hilarious. I can see Julie. Julie, do you see a chat function? I'm going to see if I can add you in. Oh, I just added you in. You have a heart.
Okay, it says you're supposed to be able to hear me.
I hear you. I hear you and I see you. That's so cool. Do you like my frame?
I do like your frame. Oh, here, private chat. Let's test this.
Test out the chat. Amazing. Oh, it's actually quite pretty. I do like this. Yay.
In a way.
Thank you. Woohoo. Cool. Okay, awesome. And it's got Julie J. It's got our little names there. That's really cool. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the share screen so we can see everything for today. Hopefully Karen will pop on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see her, but I'm going to try. I think I can actually when I
Can we triple person her?
I think we can. I think there's a way. There's when you add people in, it just shrinks it down a little bit. All right. I am going to share the BOGOs for today. So let's see what this looks like. What do you see when I do this?
I see a little like your shared screen, but it's little and we're beside it.
Okay, I will hold on here.
Well, not too little. It takes up most of the picture.
Does it?
Most of the flower picture. I wonder if I can make that full screen though.
I wonder if I can. Let's see. Change the screen to be like this. Picture in picture. Hold on, Julie. Let's see if this goes better. Is that big now?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. And I'll do that just for now. And then we just have your amazing insights. See if it'll go.
I just don't know how to make that full screen on my screen. Like I see your full screen, but it's on the small box in the middle. And I'm on the side. Maybe I can shrink.
Well, I know we've got a couple more minutes. Keep clicking there, my friend. I'm going to see what it looks like on the Facebook.
Oh, full screen. Press F. There you go.
Sweet.
Okay.
Julie's got it. I love it. That is amazing. Let's see what pops up here. Yeah, it's working. That's so cool.
It is cool. I still see myself in this big bar on the left.
But when it's streaming, it looks a little bit different because I just looked at on it on Facebook, and
Okay.
you can see it. So
I just can't see your face because there's a cupcake blocking you.
that's right. Well, okay. I am so super excited that Julie got on live here to be a part of this class today. Thank you, Julie. Julie has some insight from some of the doTERRA experts that she's already following and learning from our vet tech. No, she's a vet. She's not a vet tech. She is a vet.
She is a certified vet. Yep.
Certified vet. And Julie's got some insight from her class this morning. So this is BOGO week. We love BOGOs because BOGOs get us good deals. And I think for me, this one is a little bit different, and I'm super excited about it because it's themed and it's oils that haven't really been in BOGOs before.
Yeah.
So I'm super pumped to get them because like these oils are here for us to recalibrate into spring because we've got to shed a lot of what we were holding on to this winter. So let's see what's inside. This is so exciting. Okay. And BOGOs are also done. The box comes out today and it is limited time to get the box. You got to get it while it lasts. And then, sorry, I've got sniffles. There's a kitty in here. And I'm like, where are you, kitty? It's giving me the itches. I have to go get some more Tri-Ace. Anyway, sorry. So today is the box. Tomorrow is, oh, I've got the screen on the next one. Tomorrow's this lovely one. Buy Vetiver Touch and get Lavender Touch for free.
Okay, I just want to interrupt you quickly and say the only way to get the free TerraZyme is with the whole box.
Awesome. I will make sure to include that. I think it's in the screen at the end, but you're right. I think it's really important people know that there's a freebie with the box. So maybe actually just that you said that, just so people know what we're looking at. I'm following a slide that they've already given, but let's just look at this because I think this is the key thing. Yeah, Julie's like, no, you got to see this first. So the big picture is that this is, if you are a member, you're getting everything that's listed in that above picture there, and plus the TerraZyme. And TerraZyme is huge, and we'll talk about it. Last. We'll go through day by day. But today, well, no, we'll talk about it next because we're going to do this in a different order because you absolutely are right. We need to talk about how important this is. So TerraZyme, as Julie said, Julie, tell me about your, like, why you use, oh, this is PBSS. Tell me about why you use TerraZyme. I don't see the TerraZyme on there. Where is it? Nope. That's weird.
It said TerraZyme at the top, but it says PB Assist in the picture. So just ignore that picture.
Oh, I'm ignoring the picture. Okay. You're right. Go. Tell me about TerraZyme.
I just recently started using TerraZyme and discovered that if I'm going to eat something that I probably shouldn't have too much of or normally would bother me, like nachos, for example, I will have one of those with it and have no discomfort. Whereas before I would have had powered through discomfort to get something yummy once in a while, which doesn't mean you should just take this and eat crap all the time. Let's be clear.
No, yeah, actually that's like Julie and I are doing a lot of work on ourselves and how we're eating and how it supports our gut and liver health. And yeah, we can't eat. We're really realizing right now we can't just eat crap, take some pills, and hope for the best.
If it's Friday night and you want to have a little bit of popcorn and watch a movie, then
this will help.
TerraZyme.
Yeah. So daily, you can use this to help you with certain raw foods, right? Like certain raw foods you could take. I think, it says right there. Yeah. If you have you could take one capsule if you're having some raw foods that you usually struggle with digesting. So or even cooked like cabbage
and broccoli, 100% helps with that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. People that are, and we need those cruciferous vegetables. We need them really badly to help correct what's going on in our bodies. So this helps that correction. I know that I started taking it early on and noticed sort of that change, and that what happened, it corrects what's going on in your body. And then you don't have to rely on it as much, right? Because you're changing your gut biome, if that makes sense. So it's helping to change your gut biome because we have, we're not feeding our gut properly. And so when we eat those vegetables, we can get that discomfort. So when you're starting to shift into eating more vegetables and taking care of your nutrition, the TerraZyme helps with that. However, Julie said, if you're going to have a popcorn night and you've been taking care of your gut health, you're going to notice you're going to have some discomfort with popcorn or nachos or all those things. Then take 2 or 3 of them, actually, to be like, okay, I'm going to help you out. Because, when you start clearing out processed foods, your gut biome starts to change, which is what you want, because you start to feel better overall. Okay, that is the freebie. That's amazing.
And that's normally what, around $50?
Yeah, like these are very effective enzymes. There's like 10 active enzymes in there that are helping with digestion. A lot of people, this is their this is a game changer for a lot of people that have, stomach. They could have IBS. They could have all those different normal, is that fair to say? Normal things happening in their gut.
Western diet normal.
Western diet normal. Yeah.
And you can also give TerraZyme to your dog if it's over 20 pounds.
Because this is happening to our dogs too. We're seeing this in fur babies that we love. So tomorrow, boom, today's the free TerraZyme in the box. So when you get the box, you get the free TerraZyme. Tomorrow, vetiver and lavender. This also comes in the box as well. So it's important to know the box is the best buy because you're getting that free TerraZyme. But if you're like, ooh, I'm new here, or I already have a lot of TerraZyme, I don't know. I don't think you can have enough TerraZyme really, because you're using it like a lot of people are using it all the time. But this one, vetiver and lavender. Julie, vetiver, I don't know if you knew this, that it's harvested in Haiti using co-impact sourcing. Yeah. So the nice thing about vetiver is that it's like all doTERRA products are sustainably sourced, but Vetiver Touch is sourced in Haiti through co-impact sourcing. So that means it's really there helping the people of the place and where the oil is coming from.
Yeah.
And that's part of doTERRA's mission. We love that. Vetiver is phenomenal for stress and for sleep and for relaxation. It pairs perfectly with lavender. And I'm really excited because Julie and I were just talking about Touch. The Touch is the roller balls. And I'm just thankful that I'm going to have vetiver in a Touch with lavender. So when I go to bed, I can just easily like roll them on my feet and on my wrists and on my neck. And it's just really convenient to have them bedside.
Yes.
Because you'll remember to use them.
And they're labeled. I do find when we make our own and we forget to label, and then we can't remember what all the bottles are for, and then we waste them.
I can hear
it's a thing.
I can hear Clark going, yes, I want to know what's in there and how to use it, Melissa. I'm like, okay, here's how to use it. And vetiver is also it's really thick as like the pure oil, because these ones are cut with coconut oil, so they just go on a whole lot easier. My girlfriend always has to stick her vetiver. She uses it for sleep because it's like what works for sleep for her the best. So she uses it nightly, but she has to warm it up because it's very thick at room temperature. So the Vetiver Touch, I'm going to be telling her, get a touch. It's going to be easier to put on. I did not know that it could be used as moisturizer as well. But I know how grounding it is. I love the smell. I love it, love it. Lavender Touch. Lavender is the oil of truth. Did you know that, Julie?
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's from Adam, our friend Adam. So it helps us with truth, which is great. So when you look at mindfulness, it's going to help guide you in your practice. Lavender, I've used Lavender Touch a million times for burns when cooking. It works very nicely to stop the burn from sort of like that. Sometimes when you burn yourself, it feels like it just keeps expanding. And so that feels like it stops that burn. I think lavender, I would say the Lavender Touch is a keep with you every time. Like, just keep the lavender touch with you because it really helps little people as well. It's a very calming smell, and it's been used, I think, like aromatherapy, traditional aromatherapy, since I think as far as you could record it.
Is it isn't it the one that's good for bee stings?
Yeah. Yeah,
You would take this camping?
Yeah, I would take it camping. Bug bites and bee stings, because lavender, like that's in my Tri-Ease, that's antihistamine.
Yeah.
Right. So excellent. Okay, next day, buy spearmint and get MetaPower blend.
Which is a good deal because spearmint is much less expensive than MetaPower, isn't it?
I know. And MetaPower is taking on like a lot of people that I talk to. I'm like, I love that for keeping hydrated. I love it. Spearmint is amazing for digestion. People love the smell of it too. I haven't used it for mouthwash, but you can. But I know that how good it is for digestion. And I like using it topically as well for an upset tummy. And just like in the morning too, spearmint, something that I can just feel like I can put on my body and wake up. I love it. Here it is, the MetaPower blend. Julie, what do you think about this one?
I crave it in my water bottle now. All day. Yeah.
Well, there's a pick-me-up to it. I'm just going to jump to this. Like, here's what people don't know about MetaPower oil unless they've been, researching it. But something is happening with the oil and our bodies where adipose fat cell size are reducing. So I think what we're looking at is a detoxification. It absolutely, like those oils that are in there, when you look at grapefruit and lemon, those are liver support. Actually, cinnamon is too.
Yeah.
Super antioxidant and liver support. And the oils do have antioxidant properties. So, that's something where like people are like, what? I'm like, no, essential oils, because these are pure essential oils. They have those antioxidant properties. I do love that they say right here too that MetaPower is most effective when it's paired with healthy lifestyle. We're talking about that. You can't just have MetaPower and eat crappy food and think that everything's going to be okay. Your liver is like, no more. Same with your gut. Spearmint, I do enjoy diffusing it in the morning with citrus. I like all the mints in the morning to get everybody up and going. But I don't think I've ever put it in a dessert drink or salad. But these are, and that's the other thing, because how these oils are harvested and how they're produced, that they can be ingested. Not oils can, because some oils are synthetic.
Yes, you wouldn't want to just order random oils off Amazon and start eating them.
No.
Not at all.
Don't know what's going to happen. Like, safe enough that these are for like the people and the pets, right?
Yeah.
Like, vetiver can be used, like you and I were talking earlier. Vetiver can be used with birds to help the health of birds, which blows me away, right? Chickens and other birds. Okay, this one, yes. If there's one thing that you have recently put me to, it's these Serenity soft gels.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, was it a couple weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago? You were like, Melissa, try the Serenity soft gels. They are great for bed. And because of what they have in them, the lavender, passion, is it passion?
Passion flower, chamomile, and L-theanine.
And they work.
And Melissa, I think.
And Melissa, yeah. They work as a gentle way to like reduce anxiety and calm the brain, calm the body. I love them because I feel like I noodle. They just noodle me to bed.
I love them. And I would normally in the old days before doTERRA, I would have tea with those things, but then I would wake up to have to go to the washroom.
Oh.
And now the chamomile and the passion flower that I could make tea with, but is in the Serenity with L-theanine, which is also from tea, I sleep longer.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah. Well, and it's more concentrated. It's more powerful than
It
just
is
a cup of tea.
super, super
Yeah.
concentrated. Yeah, and you don't feel groggy the next day with these ones.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No. Lemon balm, you're right. That's the Melissa lemon balm. Melissa's in there. Okay, and then paired with this lovely one, let me see if it's going to show us cedar wood. There we go. Oh, that's dryer sheets. No, I'm just going to click onto this one. There, cedar wood. Facts and hacks. Cedar wood for me it reminds me of camping, and it reminds me of like being in the cabin, and just that smell of cedar. It's so calming.
It's nice, but it's not overwhelming. Like a lot of people who buy, like you used to be able to buy dog beds with cedar chips in them.
Yeah.
That they just smelled so strongly and the dogs reacted to them and it was not great. And this is not like that at all. It's so mild and pure and beautiful.
Well, and cedar wood too. I remember when I first learned about doTERRA that there is a science word that I really loved, and it's like a sesquiterpene. And terpenes are these super powered oils that are like, I call them like even more magical, like frankincense and vetiver and cedarwood. They have like this super multi-purpose use to them. Like when they work with our body, they work with our body in many ways. So I think you look at respiratory support, you look at like cedarwood you would use it to keep pests away, right? Like cedar boxes. Yeah. So cedarwood has that like keeping pests away. So you can use it in like a natural bug deterrent. Dogs can use cedarwood too. Vetiver, right? Vetiver and cedarwood are both friendly for dogs.
Yeah.
To keep as a bug deterrent. And I love that it can be used as a facial like toner, because this one's a little bit, I don't know. I heard this one and I have used it. Is I keep cedarwood bedside. And if I wake up in the middle of the night with like, sometimes if I ever have a nightmare or anything like that, I'll take a little drop of it and I just rub it on my forehead and I rub it on the back of my neck and smell it, of course, right? And then I'm back to sleep. So it's like my get back to sleep oil.
Yeah. I put it in the diffuser with lavender at bedtime.
Perfect. I love it. Love it. Okay, this one. This is the PB Assist. So I think that this is our, I want to say this is Saturday. So I think we made it to, this is like we're on Saturday now, but these will come out every day for everyone and they can see them in Facebook, and we get emails every morning from doTERRA with these. So PB Assist, this is probiotics, and digestion, this is the digestive supplement. So let's talk a little bit about PB Assist. Now, when you look at these, have you ever looked, Julie, do you have the PB Assist?
I do. It's beautiful green.
Isn't it? But it's like super encapsulated.
It's like double walled, so it gets through your stomach to your intestines to where it's really needed.
And you can, it actually, when you look at it, you're like, what is in there? You can tell there's something in there. Like it just, So it is really special because other probiotics aren't double encapsulated. So it helps to get a little bit further into your gut. I mean, we know how strong stomach acid is, but this helps the intestines hugely. And what happens when we start to feed the gut, our gut stops eating itself, if that makes sense. Those bacteria in the gut stop eating the walls of your gut. So you are hoping to reverse that leaky gut.
Yeah.
Because we're, the autoimmune issues, a lot of them are coming from our gut, and a lot of them are coming from the food that we're feeding our gut microbiome and our like candida, right? Like so many people are struggling with candida, and candida can like lead to anxiety and depression as well, right? Like too much of it, you're going to start getting your the chemicals in your body go right off. You need to have healthy gut flora to have those happy emotions. So we have to start feeding our gut real food. And this helps alongside of that. So you can't just have the PB assist and be like, hey, I'm drinking pop and eating chips, right? You have to be like, no, I'm going to make a conscious effort to eat real food. And then I'm helping this change in my gut biome with the PB assist. And then your immune system starts to improve.
And you can give those to dogs as well.
That's so cool.
Right.
That is so freaking cool. And you and I were talking about like, our dogs aren't healthy either. Like we're seeing so many things happen here because of our food system. So actually, I'm going to talk about PB cyst a little bit more. You can take up to 3 capsules a day to help maintain that healthy microflora balance. And if you're looking at really shifting your gut, there's something called GX Assist. And it's got, I think it's called caprylic acid in it, which helps to write. It's like detoxing and writing what's happening in your gut. Because stress and unhealthy eating just destroy our gut. And also, well, antibiotics do too.
Very much.
Right? So taking PB Assist along with other products for like in protocol can help reset that gut. And especially when we've had like immune stress as well as emotional stress. And I usually take PB Assist at night. I don't know where I read it, but that's my at night supplement. I'm going to go to Digest Zen Touch or Zengest in Canada. Or is it, I can't remember which one it is here.
Is it
Zengest in Canada?
I think it's Zengest, but I don't know if the Touch has the different name on it.
I think it does. I can't remember. But this is magic, this little nugget, because you put this on topically and you feel the soothing action when you have that upset tummy. Now, this is actually where I started really noticing benefits when it came to, you know, sort of my autoimmune issues. I wasn't necessarily targeting what was happening upstream with my autoimmune at first. I was just targeting the symptoms. So digestion helped me so much with those symptoms, but then I'm really grateful because now I'm actually targeting what was creating the problem in the first place. And that's how I was eating. So now I'm thankful because if I do get something that does hurt my tummy, which will happen from time to time, I can use this on topically and it feels so good. And then if you remember, I had the PCOS before. And when I had PCOS flare-ups, I would be using this as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So people that are suffering from also like menstrual cramps, this helps to relieve some of that pain. Use the Clary Calm as well with it, but this just has this soothing, really soothing feeling. And then I think like for little people, you can use Tamer, which is the same, just a little bit more dilute, but
a milder one.
Yeah, this is incredible to have for camping, for traveling, for all of the above, because it's going to help to give that relief. And especially we just hold so much stress in our gut, so much stress. So this is another one. You can apply it to the bottom of your feet. It help as well. To have it done and roll it on your stomach before flying for a soothing sensation. Absolutely. Because we get that some people do get that anxiety in their gut. That'll actually help calm you before you go flying, which is awesome. All right, my friend, here it is. This is why it's slide number 24. Buy the BOGO box and get Digestion Terrazyme.
Now, can you buy the box any day? They just get sold out fast, which is the thing. Or can you just buy it today?
It will be while supplies last.
Yeah.
But I always say I can't guarantee it because once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
So what I can show you though, let me just see here, is I'm just gonna stop sharing this window right now. And then I am gonna share let's see if it'll let me share where it is. Log in doTERRA, share. So log in. I'll just show you where it is in here. And basically, like if you're not a member, oh, it won't let me log in because I'm streaming. Oh, okay, that's too bad. Many of us know how to do it already. Is that stop sharing? Okay. Where are you? That's weird. Anyway, I don't know why it won't do that. But for many of us, when we log in, you want to edit your loyalty rewards program so you get your points. So I wanted to do it because it's easy to see it modeled, but it just won't do that right now. Let's see. That's too bad. Dang. Well, log in with an LRP, loyalty rewards program. Get in there, edit it, put this little nugget in there, the BOGO box. You'll probably have to add something else too, like toothpaste.
Oh, you have to have something regular.
You'll have to have something regular in, like a toothpaste or
lemon oil or something.
Yeah, and I know, toothpaste or lemon, just throw it in there. And then you'll have that when you order, and you'll end up with it being right in your loyalty rewards program, but you'll get your points. Then what I always do, then I just go back and just delete it because I've always got my MetaPower order sitting in there out of the US box. So I'm going to get this out of Canada today. And then what I'll do is just delete it after I'm done. But I do want to show for those that are like, I am not a member. How do I do this? Well, one of the things that you want to have is, let me see here. You just want to make sure, I don't know if this is going to show up. Hold on here. I got to make sure, Julie. It's not, oh, it is showing full screen again. Okay, perfect. It's doing what we wanted it to do. Okay, so what you really want to make sure though, if you're not a member, is that I would suggest, like, when you do getting this, right, you can use this QR code, or I think there's a link in the YouTube on ordering, but you want to right now top it up to 150 PV. There'll be a prompt that'll ask you to do this, because then you get a free diffuser. So Julie, this awesome. Right? This was just released at membership. Because I think, I don't know, do you know the PV of the box, Julie? Is it like one?
Oh, I don't.
I want to say like 130, because it's $162 Canadian. So you'll need to top it up with one more thing, probably one oil, like I'd put an On Guard in there. Or like you said, like maybe even, no, it'd be more than a lemon. And then you're going to get this free diffuser and free shipping. Yes. 100 PV gets you free shipping, and 150 gets you this free diffuser. So it's totally worth it when you sign up to get that, for sure. I love it. Also, I think it's really important to know that there is a BOGO ebook. So if you are looking for extra facts and hacks, like if you're like, okay, I want to get this product, this is a great deal for 162 Canadian. Well, how to use it? You might be like, oh, I can't remember what she said. How do I use this? What's this for? This I could send to, I'll make sure I put it in on our Facebook, Julie, as well. But this is fantastic because you're getting a little bit more how to use. And then if you are not a loyalty rewards membership program or partner or part of it, do this. This is what Julie and I were just talking about, because you're going to get extra points back that you can use to buy things that you want later. I don't know if there's anything else there, my friend.
I think we covered it.
I think we covered it. And I don't know if anything popped in the chat at all.
Let me look.
I don't think anything
did.
Nope. Perfect. Well, that's it.
There you go. That was a good test run of your program.
I think it worked. I'm just going to end stream, and I think you and I can still talk. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks for watching.